just bought a house today.
Woo!
Kid. They have no idea. It's freaking awesome. Okay. Let me talk to them real quick. But I'm curious, because you guys are right in the midst of it there. If someone is sitting out there and they're wondering, like, what should I have known, or should I know going into this? What advice did you guys give them? Like, now you're home buying experts.
I wouldn't call us experts.
I would say if you're nervous and scared about it, don't worry, because Grant has all the answers.
If he doesn't have all the answers,
He'll
he can
figure it
definitely
out.
help you find out the answer.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. So we did encounter a couple snags, right?
Yeah.
And on a scale of Shifra, yes, you can have that water. You can have that water. How many moments were there, you think, that were like, oh gosh, moments?
Several.
At least 3.
At least 3?
Yeah. I mean, from the foundation needing repaired, not knowing if it was going to get repaired. Then it gets repaired, waiting for documents. It just kind of was back and forth, but trust the process,
Yeah,
I guess.
a couple little surprises along the way. And then for like the moving in process, I know you're like kind of still in the midst of this stuff, but what are some things that you go down a punch list of, oh, I didn't think that I would probably need to do this, and this, that you guys have already started taking care of?
Light bulbs. Make sure, like, you go through the house before you move in. Buy all your light bulbs before you so you have lights in your rooms. So that's on our list.
I already scheduled pest control. They're coming out
Pest control
before we move in.
We're also going to get the house, the carpets cleaned.
Yep.
Since it's an older house, we're just going to get the carpets cleaned.
Buying a refrigerator. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that now. So you were going to do that a little bit before closing, and I think I scared you about not doing that.
Yeah, we were like, I didn't even think about big purchases making any kind of difference or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yep, that makes a difference. And then, and then what are you? Because like this has been a long time coming. We've been working on this or talking about it for how long? Forever.
7 years, at least 7 years. Yeah.
About 7 years. So, like, how did it feel like when you're there actually signing the papers? Is it like surreal or a relief, or like what's going on in your mind?
I cried when we went to the house after, and I cried, and I was like, everything I've ever wanted is coming true. Like, we have our son, we're happily married, we're getting a house, like things are falling together. We're adults now.
It's a lot of paperwork. I would say that you will definitely, if you don't know how to sign your name properly, you'll definitely get it down before you're finished.
Yeah, we talked about James Wright having like our professional athlete signature. Yeah. As men, we've practiced that growing up, which is a big deal. I guess, is there, you haven't moved into this thing yet, but what does it mean? You mentioned like all your dreams kind of coming true. Like, it was cool seeing when James and I were there yesterday, Wesley like rolling around doing stuff there. Like, Beth, what are you most looking forward to as you're like, I have a place now?
You're trying to make me cry because I'm like already still right there. I just like, I grew up having a home and not, I didn't know the difference between owning a home and renting a home then, but like, it's ours and it's something that we can invest in and have for him, and he gets to have his own room and, a playroom upstairs, and we just don't have to worry about that, and it's a relief.
I think you get when you're growing up, you get this like white picket fence, grilling in the backyard, and now it's just like that it's becoming true. Like I could do that in the house for renting, but like it's just so much more sweet and so much more meaningful now that it's going to be something that
is ours.
We own, and we can put our love into and make something that we love for the house. There's just a lot of it's nice.
It's a sweet moment.
It's a cool day. Did you want to ask a question now, Shifra?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay. Just hold on a little bit more, okay? I know it's a miracle. It's amazing. James, you mentioned something super important as we were wrapping up about you grilling and inviting me. What's going to be the barbecue meal when that happens?
I prefer to smoke a brisket.
Brisket. I was about to ask
So
for him.
I'll take 20-something hours and I'll smoke a brisket.
There we go. Let's do it. That sounds good to me.
That's the plan. Eventually, as soon as we get everything, hopefully we can get 90% of everything moved on moving day on the 1st. We're gonna actually start bringing some stuff over tonight. We're gonna go pick up Wesley.
I'm excited. I'm like, yes, let's bring everything over right now.
We're gonna go buy some light bulbs, bring the step ladder. I got the car loaded with some stuff that we can go put into the closet.
The little boy.
Go pick up Wesley and go start making it a home.
Go let him roll around on the carpet some more.
We bought the quick set key thing that you showed me.
You saw it super easy, right?
So it comes with 4 keys and 2 alternate keys, and it's literally like it takes like 5 seconds.
It's my favorite thing. So I use that for all the rent houses because when somebody moves out, I just rotate. I have an envelope with all my old keys. I rotate it in, like I have them numbered, like this is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's just like put one in the back of the envelopes and go bring the next one out, and it's so easy to do.
Yeah, and and we're gonna get 4 keys, so that'll be one for each of us, and then one for my parents or one for my grandparents, then one in a hide key somewhere,
Yeah.
So
love it.
Then the garage door, by the way,
it's Wi-Fi.
It's Wi-Fi. Once we get Wi-Fi, we can do it with an app on our phone too.
Okay, that's easy. Too bad you don't have anybody with an IT background who can do that stuff.
I know. I don't know who we can call.
Yeah.
Maybe my last question on this, and then I'll ask for any of your words of wisdom. One of the most common things I encounter almost every single day is people who don't get a house because of fear. Like there's just something in the back of their mind, like I can't because of this reason. Like you've done it now. What would you tell someone who's on that fence? Like I either can't afford it or it's too big of a decision. What would you tell them?
I mean, you need to be emotionally, physically, financially ready to do it, because it's not just paying $2,000 a month in rent. Now you're paying your mortgage, and whatever fails with the house, it's on you.
But you're investing in yourself instead of someone else.
Yeah. So it's scary, and I mean I think it's going to be scary until we no longer are around. It's going to be scary because anything can happen between now and we, whenever we don't live on this earth anymore. Like anything can happen. I mean it's scary, so you just need to, I think, take that risk, and I think you'll reap the rewards and reap the benefits
instead of someone else paying someone else's mortgage. It's something that we can have that's going to be ours.
I love that. Yeah, it's something we sometimes we'll say is like, and it's so true, is you're building somebody's wealth.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not. And obviously, like, not everybody's ready at every single moment. You may have stuff you need to take care of, but as soon as you're able, like, it makes so much sense to invest in yourself, like you said.
And if you set a budget and you find out that cutoff number and make it happen, you can make it happen. And so if you're scared, don't be scared. Work with somebody like Grant who can help you and make you believe in yourself.
Another thing I would say is if you can, save money now.
Yeah.
I think we'd be in a lot better position, especially on like what our mortgage is a month, if we had $20,000, $25,000, $30,000 in the bank to put down on a down payment instead of going in it with nothing. I think you'd be in a lot better position, a lot more comfortable. So if you have that ability where you can put away a couple $100 every paycheck, do it now. Start now. Any little bit of help. Like you may not think, oh well, it's only going to lower my mortgage by $100. That's $100. That's a night stay at a hotel if you got to go out of town. That's 2 tanks of gas depending on what you drive. Like, it all adds up.
It all counts.
So.
Yeah, that couple $1,000, that could be a refrigerator or paint for the living room, or it never hurts you to have extra cash on hand.
Yeah.
And especially when we're young and dumb, it's easy to buy all the stuff that we can now afford. Like, I mean, I have all the Star Wars figurines. I got them all. And like, they don't do anything for me. It'd be so much smarter to save that money and then have like an actual washer and dryer that works or something like that,
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for jumping in and doing this. It's one thing to tell people, here's what you should do, but I really think it's so helpful for people to see real humans who have done it and just be encouraged by them, whether it's buying or investing in a house or selling something or just renting a place. Just hearing normal people's experiences is powerful.
Yeah. And I mean, it is a relief to now not be renting anymore. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just nice to finally have something that's ours.
I love it. Well, congratulations. If you come across things along the way that you still have questions about, of course, shoot me a message. There'll be things that come up, and you'll get tons of stuff in the mail that's going to say, this thing needs to be filed, or here's an insurance thing or whatever, just take a picture and text it over to me, and we'll kind of tell you if it's real or not. 99% of it is bogus.
I already got a phone call earlier that was like, hey, it's Haley with, or whoever, I'm Rebecca with home insurance. I'm like, click. I just hung up. Like, you didn't even leave a message. So, like, if it was important, you would have, said something.
Unfortunately, it's all public records, so that stuff does get out there. But like I said, anything like that, just shoot me a message. And then, James, I'm going to give you 45 days to get things set up for the bridge sale. And then we do that.
Clock's ticking.
All right.
That's it. All right, guys, let you get to it. I know you have stuff to do.
All right. Talk to you later.
See y'all. Bye.
Bye.